We've got the ladies competition coming up very shortly. I think they're a little bit behind time, but it won't be long before this game's over. But in the next game, we got the all-conquering Tupapa ladies team that are undefeated this year in the round cup and into this one. I think out of 16 games, they had 15 wins and 1 draw. And I can't remember who beat them in the draw, but it's been an outstanding record. And they're playing Tupapa, is playing Avatiu. And that'll really test out Avatiu because this Tupapa team's got a lot of national players in there. And it's a beautiful afternoon in sunny downtown Rarotonga for a game of football today. But the camera's on because we got time restraints with our connections in New Zealand, and we've got to comply to the times that we got. We've told them 2:45, and we've got to be on air by 2:45 so they can pick up the coverage because they don't want to have a blank screen on their television. We're all ready to go here. And don't worry about my toes. Don't worry about my toes, Daddy. I need those toes. But we're in for a great afternoon. We've got a big crowd in, and we got the crowd pleasers here in the red and yellow, or the yellow and the red. That's Nikao, and they've got a big following of people, and when they're playing, there's excitement all around the place, and these young fellas in the under-18s have had a terrific day. And we must be in the last 5 minutes at least because we're running a bit behind time, but CIFA tries to run all these games right on time so we don't mess up with the international coverage, because Pacifica runs on a time basis. But before the game starts, I just want to acknowledge our sponsors for the coverage today, which is Cook Island General Transport. They've been with us all year long, and they support sport over here 100%. And we've got 89.5 on the FM dial, obviously Vaka Television. The field's in terrific order. The sun's out. It's a bit better weather than what we've had in the last couple of days, and we're starting a lot earlier. So we're going all right here today, but I can guarantee you'll be in for an exciting game later on because these fellas in the red and yellow, they're the entertainers of our football games here, and it flows right through the club. These young fellas out here today, they've been really entertaining the crowd. The crowd's been up for it, and I think it's probably 3-0 or 3-1. I don't worry about the scores too much. I'm getting singles from everywhere, mate. But it'll be over very shortly, and we just go with what's happening out on the field. Sometimes they get a little bit carried away here, and if we've got a time restraint, we should stick to it. If they start late, they should try and make it up somewhere on their time schedule so we can run these games to suit our international audience. It's not about what we're doing here, it's about what we can do internationally. But as you know, you've been watching the Nikao team the last couple of weeks, and they're exciting. And if they win today, the final will be Tupapa won yesterday. So if Nikao can win the men's game today, it'll be a replay of the last round in the round cup, which was won in the last minute by Nikao with a slashing goal by Huey Henry right on full time, and that was a great game, great advertisement for football in the Cook Islands. And this next game, I can commend you to watch this the ladies team, Tupapa in the black and white, because they're a sensational team. They got a lot of international players in the team, and they're very precise. And they're over on the other side of the field. They're ready to go, and we just got to get this game over and done with and get them out, and let's get on with the excitement. But I'll just put the mic down. You can get the crowd reaction and see how it all turns out. Here we've got a corner coming up. There's plenty of red and yellow jumpers in the middle. In it comes. They're all missed it across the field. And they're going to come away with it. They've kicked it. And that's it. And that crowd, we've got a big crowd in here today, and they're nearly all Nikao supporters, and they've done really well, these young fellas. So we'll be going with the ladies very shortly. Lay Gookie Suba's the referee. He's a very competent man. He's been with FIFA a long time, and he's ready to go. He's in his pink uniform. He's got Junior and Tahiri as his linesman, see, and he knows it's important to get this game up and running, because we don't, if we got a draw, we're probably going to have a penalty shootout and things like that, and we don't want to be getting into overtime. So this game will be up and running, and both teams are ready to go, which is the important thing. So these young fellas in the red and yellow, you'll be seeing them in first grade next year probably. And there's some real classy footballers out there. A lot of them Solomon Island boys. They've been here for all their life, but they're Solomon Islanders. They're Cook Islanders. We've got all nationals out here. Very multinational country here, especially in the sport. But they've done well, these young fellas. But Avatiu captain's out there, and they're still mixing on the field, but the ref wants to get this game on and started, because Avatiu's on the field already for the ladies' game. And there's the Tupapa captain. She's just run out, and I can tell you who it is. It's Liz, number 10. And that's Elizabeth Harmon, who's a national player, good player in her own right. But for me, the player to watch is always Claudine, number 4. She plays on the left wing, and she controls the whole part of Tupapa, sets it all up, puts everybody in the right spot, can kick with left and right foot, and her name is Claudine Robati. Famous name over here, or Robert here, whatever, depends on how you pronounce it. And the players for first grade are just going down to get changed, but this is going to be an interesting afternoon. And I hope it's entertaining, because I'm sure it will be. But our camera people are ready. But I love it, because we've got the black and white against the blue and the yellow, or the yellow and the blue stripes. The referee stands out in his pink and black. The field's been set up again nicely today, and we're in for a great afternoon. It's not too hot. There's not a lot of cloud around, so it'll be all right here today. So we're ready to go. Lay's ready to blow the whistle, and off we go. They've had a shot from way out. Seems to be the way they start these games now. But the one thing about Avatiu, they can't keep giving the ball back to this Nikao team, because, the Tupapa ladies, because they will make you pay for any mistakes you make. Back down into the attacking zone from Avatiu. Here we go. This is this girl here. We've got some good coaches over here, because you can see these quality teams. Before they even get the ball, they're looking to see where the players are, so when they get the ball, they know where to kick. And there's a bit of a bump, and he's given a penalty to Tupapa. And you can see, if the camera's still on the back play, the Tupapa defensive line's already in line, ready to defend if they have to. And we just started. So the ref says, let's go, right down the middle, headed away. See, even that clearance from Claudine, she knew where she was putting it. They're confident to run it out from their defensive line. Back to the Avatiu people. It'll take a while to settle down this game, but it's all right. What's happening? They knocked the ball around. There's a miss. She's going to get a shot. It's pretty weak. The goalie's picked it up. It'd be great if Avatiu could score first up, because it'd put Tupapa on the attack straight away, and they've been taking it pretty easy lately because they're not complacent, but they know they've got the measure of all these clubs. And it'd be a great side if we could get them into the final of a knockout competition next week. The Tupapa men are in the men's final next week, and their next game will decide their opposition. Look at this, it's all the big bump. That's been put over the side by number 14, which is Luciana from Avatiu. Been a great stalwart for Avatiu Club in a lot of sports. This is Claudine, puts it in the middle. There's a beautiful throw in, but they're just going to let it bounce around. And there's a shot, been picked up. Not very strong, but the shot was there. I just hope that the Tupapa team switches on and puts on a good performance here today, because Peter, we've got a big crowd in here. You can't see it because they're behind us in the stand. And out on the other side, they're out in the open. There's not many out there. But they're a very direct team, this Tupapa team. They know what they're doing. But that's not real good. This is a blue ball. But it's all a lead up to the next game, the big game. The boss is sitting down next to me, keeping an eye on things. We've got a new camera crew here today, and it's working pretty good. This is their big attitude. They come down to one side to the other. It's not like them, they've lost the ball here. The blue and yellows are on the attack. Gone out their ball from the side, Avatu's ball. Into the middle, but there's nobody there. Sliding over the ball. Tupapa ball. 0-all's the score. That's much better. Down the side, that's Tupapa, how they play the game. Been intercepted by the blue and the yellows. The blue and yellow ball. This is a big chance if the Avatiu can get the ball into a striking distance, because to me, I don't think this Tupapa team's turned on at the moment. There's a chance here to get the ball into play. It's been chased out to the side. No, she's tried to turn and hook it in, but it's gone over the side. Tupapa ball. There's a through ball. Here's a chance. They're going to go down the middle. There's a race for the ball. The Avatiu girls turn with the ball. It's been a good turn. It's going to go over to the side. And it's a Tupapa ball. hopefully it gets a little bit more exciting than this because it's just in low gear at the moment. Long way to go. Beautiful sunny afternoon in sunny downtown Rarotonga. And if you're watching Peter in Wellington, you've probably got rain and overcast conditions. You've been getting shot with a lot of weather at over. Wish we could have some rain here because we're short of water. There's a terrible clearance. That's nearly gone to me. But we've got a long way to go. Number 7 for Avatiu, Katerina. She's one of our lines ladies and referees. This is the black and white ball. I don't think they'd be happy with what they're doing at the moment, but Claudine's got the ball. She's going to throw it in from the side. It's in there. Over the side. Avatiu ball. Straight to Claudine over the side. She wouldn't be happy with that. Pretty hot and humid out there. Oh, here we go, up in the stand. Nobody wanted that ball. It's going to go dead, so it'll be a goalie ball. They're pretty slow getting around, so it must be humid out there. Avatiu on the attack. She turns, good run down the side. Going to try and get the ball into the middle. In it comes, has been deflected. There's a shot from the left foot, but ill-directed. It gets a bit of a response, but it wasn't. She never got hold of that ball in. We've got a goalie clearance coming up. This is a goalie for Tupapa. The goalie for Tupapa. She's one of our first grade referees, Tupo. Oh, there's a big air swing, there's another air swing. They both missed it. It's not like them to miss the ball like that. This is a well-oiled machine, this Tupapa team, that's not going too well at the moment. And if Avatiu could make the decision that they're a bit off, they should throw everything at them at the attack. They might get them by surprise. It's going to be a goalie ball. Big kick. There's a bit of a push there in the back. So it's an Avatiu penalty. It'd be lovely if they could score. Put the cat amongst the pigeons. Because there's plenty of pigeons in the loft. And there's no cats in there. Here we go, penalty, let's go. Right down the middle. Ill directed, straight to the goalie. There's a long clearance. There's a through ball, but nobody knew it was coming. There's a shot at goal across the front. No urgency in the people from the black and white jumpers. And so far, and I can't help it, it's been disappointing so far. And I would love to see one of these teams take control, because it's about making the final of the knockout cup. And if this is what it's going to be like, well, neither of these teams should be in there. And you know my what I've said about Tupapa in the past, they've been a great team so far. And I'm sure they'll kick into gear very shortly. Clearance from the goalie from Avatiu. Into the middle, pinched by Avatiu. See, even that, as Claudine made a mistake, and you won't see that in a whole season of football, but she just wasn't in the right spot then. Another, that was off the elbow. They're appealing for a foul, but it was off her elbow. Lays the referee, and he's a good referee. He knows what he's talking about. So it's an Avatiu ball. We've got a big crowd in, very vocal. This girl's going to try and turn. Took too long. They're looking for a return ball. It's going to be run over the side. Cleared by Avatiu, number 10, which is Susan. These passes aren't going where they're supposed to go. Avatiu's come away, but it's going to go over onto the side. And that'll be a Tupapa ball. Maybe this music that's been played might liven this game up, because it needs something. Avatiu ball. As I say, the game needs an injection, and that would be an Avatiu goal. If we could get that, the game would come to life. Over the side, it's Avatiu ball again. Throw in, Avatiu's headed it on. Been intercepted by Tupapa. Out here down to the side. Oh, it's a collision. She's trying to get somebody running onto the ball. Oh, it was a handball, so it didn't get through. So it's a penalty here to Avatiu. Just not working for Tupapa at the moment. And the crowd's very quiet, because they're expecting to see something special here today from this ladies champion team. There's a big kick, been brought down, back to Avatiu, into the middle. They're just kicking the ball willy-nilly. It's not going to anybody, over the side. She's trapped it and lost the ball. Avatiu ball again. It's going to go dead down the back. So it'll be a goalie kick out. It's funny, I was expecting more from this game, but it's just at the moment it's not happening. It's beaten everybody. This young lady's very quick. She's got the ball, but she needs some help. Good ball through the middle, being picked up by Avatiu. There's a ball down the middle, picked up by Tupapa. They got the ball out of the right person out here. She'll set them alight. Good turn down the side. Luciana's intercepted it, been cleared away. Back to Tupapa. People are clapping, I don't know why. Here's the ball down the side, but that's too far. Avatiu's intercepted it, put it over the side, so it's a Tupapa ball. That's beaten everybody. The goalie's got the ball. And Tupapa just don't seem to be on their game because they should have been able to pick that ball up. Claudine's pushing this girl around. Over the side. Tupapa ball. This girl says, put it on my chest. Didn't go to her. There's a big kick from Luciana. Been brought down. It's been intercepted. Here's a big chance coming up. She's got a left foot. She's had a shot. Couldn't get it on her left foot. Hasn't got a left foot. Never looked like going anywhere. So it's a goalie clearance. That's what I said to one of the coaches here today. If I was coaching soccer, half an hour of my training every training night would be if they're a right-hander, make them use their left foot. Because that's what we lack in the game over here. You've got to find people who can kick with both feet. She shielded the ball to the goalie. Goalie's got the ball. Big kick down to the middle. Straight to Avatiu. Been headed on by Tupapa. She turns. Still going. Still going. She needs some help, but there's no help there. Down the side. Avatiu's put over the side. Tupapa ball. Tupapa throw from the sideline. Right into the middle, headed away, brought down. Still in play. Kept in the ball by Tupapa. She's overrun it. Turns, puts it into the middle. Out here to the left side. Beautiful ball into the middle. If she's onside, she's going to shot here. Left-footed. Never looked like going anywhere near the goal. And that's what I say, our players, a lot of them lack a left foot because that was a good, clear chance, but was ill-directed. And if you got people with two left feet, a left foot and a right foot in your team, it's a big advantage. It's 0-all's the score. There's been no real chances in the game. A couple of shots like that, but they never look like going anywhere. Here's the clearance from Avatiu down the middle. been put up in the air. They tried to bring it down to Tupapa, to the right wing, down that side. There's the ball down the middle. She's down the right-hand side. She's going to try and bring it into the middle. Turns, puts it into the middle. Been easily intercepted by Avatiu. Been brought down by Avatiu. Oh, she's down. There's a penalty. Penalty to Avatiu. Avatiu ladies complaining about it, but maybe that might fire them up. They need something. The players have got to understand, they've got to entertain the crowd. The crowd can't entertain them unless they're getting the game to be entertained with. Here's Tupapa turns out here. Beautiful through ball. This young lady's a real trier. Back out here to the boss. There's a left-footed shot. She's back, got the... Oh, there's a big bump. Through the middle. Down the right-hand side, go to Papa. She's let that overrun, missed the ball. Oh boy, I'm a bad judge. I thought this would be a cracking game. I thought we'd see Tupapa at their brilliant best, but at the moment, it's not happening. And I would imagine if it's a draw at the end of the game, there'll be a penalty shootout to find out who goes through next week. But we've got a long way to go before that happens. Here's a shot into the middle. She's offside. So we've got a penalty to be taken. Let's hope this doesn't happen in the next game because there'll be a lot of disappointed fans. Avatiu's got the ball, been pushed down the outside. Goalie's got the ball. Out here. Good ball through here to number 6. She's off. She's going to get a good shot here. Puts it into the middle and it's been overrun and they're in. Tupapa's in. That's just good, solid passing and teamwork. And that's what they can do to you. You miss one player and they just turn it around like that. But that was just bad defence from Avatiu, in my opinion. So it's 1-0. Maybe that'll spark up Avatiu and hopefully it'll spark up Tupapa. His game's just been careering along at a very ordinary speed at the moment. There's a kick down the middle, been intercepted, brought down by Tupapa. They're looking for the ball into the middle, down the left-hand side they come. Been cleared over the side. So it's a Tupapa throw from the side, straight into the game. Turns, puts the ball into the middle. Goalie's got it. 1-0's the score. Pretty simple goal to Tupapa. Pass, 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 bang, straight in. And that's what they can do. But they're normally a bit more energetic than what they are today. They've pinched this ball. Down to the boss over here on the side. Back to the defence. I'm very interested in watching Claudine play. She knows the position on the field. She makes sure everybody's in their right spot and let the people who do the damage do the business. Back down to the defence. Into the middle. Here we go. This girl's gone, she's off. Beautiful through ball. They got some players here. Here's another chance. She's on the right foot into the middle. She's had a shot, been blocked. It's another shot coming up. She's had the goalie's, oh gosh. The goalie had it covered, just couldn't pick it up. And that's 2-0. And that was I'm not saying anything. A goal to Tupapa. 2-0 the score. There's a long kick to nobody. Brought down onto the mat by Tupapa. Pinched by Avatiu. Over the sideline. Tupapa ball from the sideline. Sorry, Avatiu ball from the sideline. Luciana's got the ball into the middle. Been pinched by Tupapa. Down the middle. All covered up. There's a race for the ball. There's a bump and a bump. Avatu's come up with it. Avatiu ball. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope Pacifica's picking this up. I'm a little bit disappointed we can't give you a better game so far. But I can tell you the next game will be exciting. Because the men from Nikao, they don't know anything else but attack. Tupapa got the ball down the right-hand side. They're just working the ball into the middle. Here's another chance coming up. The goalie's got it. She dives and picks the ball up. Here we go down the side here. Over the sideline. Avatiu ball. Fans are trying to G up Avatiu, but they're not responding. Pinched by Avatiu. Still going. She's going to get a bit of a shot here. Left foot. No power in it. Picked up by the goalie. That's what I mean. Our girls can shoot with the left foot, but there's nothing in it. And the goalie had to wait for it to dribble to her. Tupapa ball. Over here to the side where the boss is. Even she's got it wrong that time. Here's the ball down the side. Been pinched by Tupapa. There's nobody on that ball. Running down the sideline. One girl going for it. Over the side. Avatiu ball. Long throw. Intercepted by Tupapa. Tries to turn. Avatiu, big kick. The alarm bells are ringing. It's been kicked over the side. No, sorry, it hasn't gone out. It's an Avatiu ball. Back to Tupapa. Here we go down the middle. She's looking for runners. There's the runner. She's got the ball. She's going to get a shot. She's trying to put it onto her right foot. She turns back. She's got somebody on the left here. And here we go. The ball's in. She's had a big shot. Been knocked down. And oh, it's hit the crossbar. There's another one coming. And that's over the top and wide. 2-0's the score. Goalie clearance. 2-0 to the black and whites. It's not an impressive 2-0 at the moment. They've just been workmanlike. Avatiu ball down the middle. Turns up down the middle. Looking for runners. Here's a big ball. If she can get to it, she's going to get a shot here. Oh, there's a fall. And the referee's blown his whistle. It'll be interesting to see what the call is. It looks like it might be a penalty. There's a penalty shot coming up. 2-0's the score. Tupapa's got a penalty. This girl doesn't miss normally, so 2-0. See how it all goes. Blows the whistle. She's gone the wrong way. It's 3-0. She had the girl in 6s and 7s in the goal, and she went the wrong way. So it's 3-0. And all I can say is it's workmanlike game from Tupapa. Good through ball down the right hand side, cleaned up by Tupapa. Excuse me. Straight to the goalie. People arrived too late for that one. 3-0's the score. And while this is just meandering on this game, I just want to thank our main sponsors for the day. Cook Island General Transport, that's been cleared by Avatiu, put over the side. And we always thank Malcolm Sword and his family because they've been great sponsors for sport in the Cook Islands. And you need anything done, you need any manpower, give them a call. Any that you need done, if they can do it, they'll do it for you. Excuse me. And Vaka TV is the main sponsor for the television, and 89.5 on the FM dial, and it goes through Pacifica TV in New Zealand, and they're always sponsoring the sport over here, and they're a great supporter. Here's a chance. They got the ball out wide to Papa. There's a shot. The goalie's got hold of it, so it stays at 3-0. There's a long kick down the middle. There's a chance here. No, pinched by Tupapa. Oh, there's a big shot up the side. Avatu's going to come up with the ball. It's off the Tupapa ladies. That'll be an Avatiu ball. Three nils the score. Knocked out over the side by Tupapa. The one thing about Tupapa, they know what they're doing, but it's not too exciting at the moment. They're leading 3-0. In the middle, there's a wild shot from Avatiu being cleared by Tupapa. A little bit of a flick on. She's looking for runners. There's the runners, but the ball didn't get to him. Over to the side here, knocked down. Turns. To the right-hand side, go to Tupapa. Avatu's got a runner down the left-hand side. The ball didn't get to her when she wanted it. Here's the ball down the middle, pinched by Tupapa into the middle. They've got runners here, and there's a big chance. She's going to get to it. She needs some help in the middle, and they haven't arrived yet. They're arriving now. She's waited. It's gone right across, and the girl had to be 15 foot tall to head that one. But they've still retained the ball. Put the ball in. The goalie's got it. So it's a clearance to Avatiu. 3-0's the score. And it must be getting close to half time. It's gone over the sideline. To pop a ball. Down to the defensive line. It's going to run up, try and draw somebody in. Been pinched by Avatiu, back to Tupapa. To the left-hand side. There's this lady that controls the game from over here. Beautiful ball on the left-hand side. She's been ruled onside, but she's not that fast. So the goalie's got the ball. The goalie for Avatiu is Kaz. Number 1. And I'm not really excited about just letting the time waste away like that when you're behind 3-0. The ball's bounced over the top of the Avatiu girl. Half time, and that's a blessed relief for me, because to me, we'll be back for the second half very shortly.
Yeah, it looks lopsided, yeah? Ngame, he's just going to check your camera. It just looks a little bit lopsided on the screen.
Move out the way in case he falls on you. You'll squash up.
Hey Ron, I really like how you're zooming out, like as they come close to you and you're going that way and you're zooming out. It's good because you get the whole shot. The poor viewers are going like this. Why is that?
No, they've probably been drinking, so they won't notice it. I love watching good teams, and this ladies' team is a good team. But
yeah, that's looking better.
Yeah.
Put it back in the centre. Just put it on that circle to your left. Stop. Yeah. That's looking
Good?
better. Yeah.
Yeah, good, Dave.
Well, I am a builder. I
No,
can't help
hey,
it. Things
just
gotta
do
be
what the
left.
boss says and just fix it up.
Just want to point it out. Next time, please set it up correctly. Because we got our crew here, you know. We can't have
Oh, you're the boss now. I've been
looking at
demoted.
her footage going,
I've been demoted to labor.
Not even that.
Not even that, just a butt boy. I won't let him know now.
he won't squash you, Ron.
Help that old fella up, boss.
I'm holding the thing.
Hey, who's talking old, eh?
Mate, I'm old, so I'm not getting old.
Fucking chewing gum. Give me one of those paper trails.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Idiots.
Who owns that chewing gum?
Oh, no, I don't, no.
Silly girls over there throwing all the rubbish everywhere. See, I got it all on my pants.
Oh, is this a lolly?
Who knows?
Oh, that's a chewing gum.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you're running the show now, Paul?
I still have to figure out how to like set up the computer. I think you need to show me set up the software at home, not while we're here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can we do without the old fella? Can we retire him?
No, well, the good thing is if we can sort this out, we still got our other computer which will do this as well.
But
So
when
we
you
can have-
finish here, you
Two
go
more.
back and do the news.
Then we can have two crews.
Yeah, we got two crews.
Yeah, so Graham, you might want to start finding a commentator.
Mate, I've been trying to do that for 10 years. You know, it's funny.
Ngame knows someone. Ngame, you need someone to do the commentating.
Right, the referee's out for the second half. So let's hope the coaches had a bit of a chat to him and said, hey, got to get out there and entertain this crowd. We've got a big crowd here. They've come to watch you guys play, and let's make it exciting. It's 3-0. the blue and yellows can't win the game, but they've got to try and put on a show for their supporters, because their supporters will be very disappointed at the moment, and so too would be the magic handshake. I just saw the magic handshake again. I'll have to work that one out, girl. But let's hope this is a better half, this one. It's a beautiful afternoon in sunny downtown Rarotonga. We haven't got much cloud cover, but it's coming in, but it's not too hot. It's a good afternoon for this game. And Tupapa come out, 3-0 they're leading, and I don't think they can get beat from here. But you never know. I've seen better upsets than this one. But it's all about attitude. All about attitude. The ref's checking with everybody, and he says, let's go. 40 minutes of action. Let's hope so. Here we go down the right-hand side to Tupapa. That's a better start for them. At least they've found their... they've still found the passes to the right people. There's the kick up in the air. Brought down. Oh, there's an intercept. Here's a chance. Oh, it's been cleared away by Tupapa. It'll go to the goalie. Goalie's got it covered. 3-0's the score. And the winner of this goes into the knockout final next week. Next week will be our last coverage of CIFA competition until we get something special on. And I'm sure there's some international games coming up, but this will be the last game next week for the men's and the women's and all the age groups for the knockout competition. Here goes to Tupapa. See what I mean? She had that ball lined up on the left foot, and she had to change her mind because she just hasn't got a left foot. It's over the side. Tupapa throw in. Back to the thrower. Down to the middle. That's better. Ball down the side. She's going to get to it. Puts the ball in. Somebody in the middle, but it was a weak shot. But at least they've had a shot. Avatiu clearance. Been knocked down. The Tupapa backline defence has always been good down the back. Not many people can knock it over. That's it down the right-hand side, into the middle, looking for runners. Straight through. Avatiu ball, they've got it out to the sideline. They've got a throw in from the side. It's a Tupapa ball, the score's 3-0. And she shielded the ball back. They're putting all their men into the middle, Tupapa. She's going to turn, she's going to have a shot here, puts the ball in. Avatiu's come away with it. They got, well, that was a good run from Avatiu, but the ball was behind her. She's done well to keep this ball in. Tupapa turns. Been put over the side. Tupapa ball. It's hard for us to see. We've got a lot of pipes in the way, but it's a Tupapa ball. 3-0's the score. Here we go, big throw, beating everybody. Here we go, cleared by Avatiu. Back to Tupapa. They're on the ground, they're scrapping for the ball. And the referee says, Avatiu ball. Penalty. Play on, he says. There's a big shot. Missed the ball totally. Here goes Tupapa again. Right down the middle. Lost the ball. Avatiu's come up with it. The back line defence of Tupapa's got the ball. Put over the sideline. They're quite happy to defend. 3-0's the score. No hurry. Just sauntering up the sideline. Avatiu ball. Long throw in. Headed up into the air to Neville Nobody. She turns. That's a big shot. Got the coconut tree, I think, but you don't get any points for that. Well, we know it's coming down the right-hand side. Here it comes. They've all missed it. Avatiu's come up with the ball. Back on the attack. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. She got to get a shot here if she can turn. Didn't bounce for her. It's been blocked. Back to Tupapa. Down the left-hand side go Tupapa. She's looking for runners. She's got one. Didn't go. The ball wasn't where she wanted it. She had to turn. She's looking for runners again. Out wide. Here we go. Back. Into the middle. Cleared by Avatiu. Down the side. It's over the sideline. Throw in. Avatiu ball. More Avatiu ball. Big kick. Pinched by Tupapa. There's a chance here for Avatiu. Tupapa's cleaned that one up. Here's another chance coming. They're scrapping for the ball, Avatiu. She's trying to turn. Got the ball over the sideline. Substitution coming on. 3-0's the score. Goalie clearance. Straight down to the Tupapa defensive line. Big kick down the middle. Done well, this young lady. She turns well, got speed. Hit a goal, a mate in the back. Avatiu's cleaned it up over the sideline. They do well with the fence, Avatiu, but they can't get that kick to go to somebody, which is what you got to try and do. Tupapa ball. And there's another wild kick. It's just a matter of, we've got to get it out of a danger area, but you can't score when you're just kicking it away like that. They come right across the field to Tupapa. Oh, here's a chance. No, she's down. There'll be a penalty. One way to slow the game up, get in the way of the referee. Here we are. It's a short 10 metres, I would imagine. The wall's been set up. Let's hope they can have a bit of luck here because they need some luck. 4 in the wall. Moves in. Nice kick. Goalie's got it covered. Dropped it, but there was nobody quick enough to get there. 3-0's the score. Racing for the ball down the left-hand side goes Tupapa. Going to try and bring it into the middle. Into the middle they come. She's turning. Been pinched by Avatiu. They're scrapping for the ball. Play on, ref says. Avatiu ball. Over the sideline. He's going to give the ball to Tupapa. 3-0's the score. Good ball into the middle. Through ball, didn't get through. Here we go from the left-hand side. She's going to have a shot. Girls got in the way to pop a ball still. Here we go, Avatiu's pinched it. They got a chance here into the middle. Big kick down the side. Covered up by Tupapa. Over to the goalie. Back. They're pretty smart, these girls. They know where everybody is, and Avatiu's running like all over the place, taking a lot of the energy away from them. This will go to the goalie. 3-0's the score. 3-0's the score. High kick. Been brought down. Avatiu ball. That's what I mean about they just kick the ball away, and you can't win the game doing that. You've got to try and kick it to somebody. So substitution coming on. And I think at 3-0, the game's done and dusted, which is a shame. So I'd love to see somebody challenge these Tupapa ladies, because they're a great team, and it's good to see a great team being challenged. But if they're not up to it, they're not up to it. Here we go again. They got runners down here on the right-hand side. There's the ball for the runner. They're off after it. She's got hold to it. She's tried to beat a person. Turns, puts the ball into the middle, but nobody was there. There's a shot. Couldn't get to it. Not like Tupapa. They created a great chance there, but there was nobody there to take advantage of it. Here we go again. Tupapa down the side. They're going to put the ball into the middle again. Around her player. Still going. Looking for help. There. Still going. Back out wide. Avatiu's done well. They've pinched the ball. There goes that long kick again. Straight down to the Tupapa defensive line. And all you're doing is giving it back to the team that's leading 3-0. She's turned. Still going. She's going to come right into the middle. Into the middle as they've been blocked by Avatiu. And kicked over the side. And all you're doing is giving back the ball back to the team that's leading 3-0. And to me, that's negative football. Here we go. Tupapa's got the ball. It's an Avatiu ball. Penalty. Substitution. The highlight of the afternoon will be on very shortly. It's the entertainers, Nikao, in the red and yellow. See what I mean? That ball's just kicked out to nobody. And that is no way. You can't win the game doing that. All you've done is given the throw in to the team leading 3-0. And you got no options for yourself. Kick it out, give it back to the team that's leading 3-0. Here we go, the ball down the left-hand side again. She's offside. But one thing about the game of football here, it's a beautiful afternoon at the CIFA complex. Sun's out, it's not too hot. I think the players will tell you it's hot, but up in the stand, we've got good coverage and we've got good vantage spot. You can see it on the camera. The people on the cameras are doing a great job and we're pretty happy with what we're doing. But we can't make the game exciting. It's for the players to make the game exciting. And 3-0, you think this team would go right on the attack and make it 10-0, but it's not going to happen. Here we go, there's a chance here, straight to the defence of Tupapa. Even they've missed the ball. Long kick down the middle. Here's a chance. They're racing for the ball, but the goalies didn't even come out. Been kicked over the sideline. So it's a Tupapa ball. Excuse me. Throw in from the sideline. Tupapa throw in. Just looking at the live streaming and you're getting a good picture. In goes the ball. They've been kicked away by Avatiu. Been brought down. Tupapa's pinched the ball again. She turns. Avatiu's got the ball. They're scrapping for it. Avatiu ball, penalty. Long kick. They've all missed it. Gone down to the Tupapa defensive line. Back to Avatiu. There's a kick through. Too much defence there for Tupapa. They brought the ball down. Looking for runners. Nice little stab pass. They're going to go down the left-hand side. Beats the person. Moves into the area. He's going to put a kick in. Straight to the goalie. Because it was on a left foot. Long clearance. Down to the side. Let it bounce. Straight back to Tupapa. She turns. Going to go back on the attack. She's looking for runners. Beautiful ball down the left-hand side if she can get to it. She's down there. It's into the middle. She's having a draw. She's been brought down the goal. The goalies, they've had a shot. The goalie saved it. The ref was looking for his whistle, but he let play go on. There's a clearance. Brought to earth. Here's a bit of a chance for Avatiu. But they've covered it up. The backline defence is always working for Tupapa. 3-0's the score over the sideline from Avatiu. They've had all the ball, had all the game. And I thought it'd be a bit better game than this. Today, happy, they go home 3-0 winners. They've done their job. Turns into the middle. Turns, looking for somebody to pass it. She got somebody down the right hand. Oh, she's going to go for us. Here's a chance if she's onside. Moves in. Gone out. That's that dreaded left-hand side of the player. Referee says substitution time. Got a big crowd in here today. They're expecting a real great game in the next one in the men's. And unbiasedly, they've come out to watch this Nikao team. They're entertainers. And if they can win the game, we'll have a cracking final next week. It'll be, because Tupapa's already in the final, and the winner of the next game goes into the final. Same as this one. The winner of this one goes into the knockout final. They've all misjudged this. Been brought down by Tupapa. Put back, across the front here. They're just mucking around with the ball, the black and whites, into the middle. Turns, found the girl on the side. Down, here's a chance. She can run this ball down the side. It's on that dreaded left foot. She's trying to get past her man. She does, she doesn't. Got the ball back. Gonna go back, back, back. Back into the middle. Here's a chance. She's gonna have a shot. Being headed away by Avatiu. Over the sideline, black and white throw in. Starting to warm up the temperature outside. There's a big clearance again from Avatiu straight to the Tupapa players. Into the middle. She's trying to set, it's gone down to the right hand side. This lady, oh, has been knocked away. It's going to go over the sideline. Tupapa ball. They've tried very hard, Avatiu, but they're just not in the race. There's a big clearance. Get the ball out of the way. So it's a Tupapa throw from the side. I hope the Tupapa goalie's got some sunscreen on. She'll be getting sunburned down there. She's got nothing else to do. Tupapa throw in again. 3-0's the score. Long throw in. Over the sideline again. Same situation, but it's an Avatiu ball, I think. I can't see from down here. It's Avatiu ball. Even the throw goes to Tupapa. Tupapa throw in. Over the sideline. How long can we do this for? Avatiu blocked that one. Tupapa throw in. Back to the defensive players. Down to the left-hand side. Back down the back. Across the field. Into the middle. Turns. Looking for runners. The runners are here. Beautiful ball down the side. If she's onside, referee says offside. Gosh, it's a beautiful afternoon in sunny downtown Rarotonga. You Cook Islanders in New Zealand, you'd be very jealous of what we're having here at the moment. The sun's out, it's not too hot, no breeze. You can even smell the sea breeze from 200 yards away where the ocean is. And it's a beautiful afternoon. That's how I feel about the game. We had a young lady having a big yawn then, and that's what it's been. Avatiu throw in, turns, ball up in the air, straight across the goal. It's going to go dead, so it'll be a goalie shot. Avatiu's substitution going on the field. Three nils the score. It's like waiting when you're going to make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and you're waiting for the kettle to boil. It's just a matter of waiting and waiting and waiting. Is it going to boil or isn't it going to boil? Into the middle. They're looking for runners. Tupapa out wide. Here they come down the side, over the sideline. Quick throw in, which is good. The only trouble is Avatiu's come up with the ball. Tupapa's come up with the ball. Here they go down the left-hand side. Been knocked away and over the side by Avatiu. Tupapa throw in. Good throw in, way down the back. So it's an Avatiu ball. But it's funny when you watch these games, it's sorry, it's a corner. No, it's a throw in for Tupapa. But you've got to give yourself some chance of winning, and Avatiu has been on that basis negative from the start, and they were never going to win the game because they didn't have the right attitude. And it's a shame because when the game starts, everybody's got a chance. Here's the ball into the middle, being cleared away, straight down to the Tupapa defensive line. She's going to turn, looking for somebody to give the ball to. Avatiu's come up with it. She's gone down the side. She's looking for help into the middle. Oh, she's lost the ball. Still going. Still going. They're going to have a shot here. The goalie's got it covered. And they haven't had too many shots at goal, Avatiu. 3-0's the score. They're beating everybody. If this girl's onside, she's going to get a shot here. She moves into the goal area. Boom, and there's number 4. 4-0. And that's from a mistake. 4-0, Dave? Yeah. That's just from mistake. And the Avatiu wouldn't be happy with that one because the Tupapa girl ran onto it. The goalie didn't come out to her, stood there, and it was easy pickings for the girl to have a shot. That's 4-0. But I can see the men's over in CIFA ground number 2 getting warmed up. And the Nikao fellas on my left down here in the corner, they're getting warmed up. And they're ready to fire. So ref says, let's go. Avatu's got the ball. Long kick down the middle. Going to Neville nobody, and the goalie's got it covered. Just throws it out to one of the defensive players. She's looking for runners. She's got a runner here. Still going. Here's a chance if she's onside. No, she's offside. Just a yard offside, but it's the right call. She was going to run into an open goal again. 4-0's the score. And it's like diving into a pool and, you know, there's a great white nurse shark there waiting for you. You really don't want to dive into the pool. 4-0. Penalty to Avatiu. Straight to the Tupapa player. Into the middle. Out there to the left because there's a Tupapa player. Oh, she's got caught up. The ball's going to go over. She kept it in, Avatiu. Into the back of their super players. Oh, see, that's what I mean. She got players everywhere and she boots it over the side. There was not one Tupapa player in sight. And it's just giving the ball back to Tupapa. That's a real defeatist attitude. And I'm sorry, but I've got to say it. And you're leading 4-0 and you're just giving the ball back to them. Turns the ball to the left-hand side. It's over the sideline. Avatiu ball. Let's hope the next game don't let the fans down. We've got a big crowd here. There's another clearance over the sideline. No purpose in it. They're just going just like a training drill for these Tupapa girls. Oh, they've intercepted, but it's back to Tupapa. She's turning, looking for runners. Avatu's got the ball. Straight down to the Tupapa, the defensive line. Into the middle. They've all missed it. Long kick. Goalie's going to get hold of the ball. It's outside the box. She's kicked it out. So there's a rare chance for Avatiu to go on the attack. They've got the throw in from the side. Not too much enthusiasm in the blue and yellows at the moment. Throws it in. Been brought down straight to Tupapa. They've cleared it, so it's an Avatiu throw in. That's it, run down the ball, chested it down. Beautiful ball down the side, but nobody's going to get that except the Avatiu. And look at this, straight over the side. Come on, Avatiu. Give your fans something to cheer about. Beautiful little knock on. Tupapa ball on the side. There's the red and yellows down the other end, just been warming up. Tupapa throw in from the side. Oh, there's a big clearance into the middle. They're up for it. Tupapa's knocked it down. Nice little dinky run. Look for some runners in the middle. There's a full-on voice yelling out to Avatiu, get the ball, get the ball. But there's a big run, but there's nobody good enough to get to the ball. Into the middle. Here's a run if she's, she could have got that through. She was going to be onside. Avatiu's battling to hang on to the ball. They got it into the middle. Here's a girl down the side. Been intercepted. Here's another chance for Avatiu down the middle. She's onside, this girl, but the goalie's going to come out. She's got the ball. 4-0 remains the score. Over the sideline. Substitution. Gosh, I thought that was blessed relief and it was going to be full time, but no, we got to put up for more of this. Ref says, let's go. Done a lot of damage down the left-hand side. The only one chasing it is an Avatiu player. The goalie's put the boot to it, headed on, going back to Tupapa. They controlled the ball down the back to the goalie. They said, you can have a shot. You must be getting tired down there by yourself. Into the middle. Been intercepted. Battling for the ball. Penalty to Avatiu. (4-0). Let's hope they can do something here. Marks out the 10 metres. If they could score from here to bring up an almighty roar, because they haven't had much to cheer for, the blue and yellow. Wall set up. The referee says, let's go. Up in the air. Goalie's got it covered. No danger whatsoever. There's the clearance. Straight over the sideline. Avatiu ball. Tupapa's pinched the ball. They got some runners coming down the middle. That's been just kicked away. Over the sideline. That's what I mean. They're just giving the ball back to Tupapa. Here's a chance. She's on her own. Some down here. There's a lady in the middle. The goalie's got it. Gosh. I'm not saying anything. You be the judge. You're watching it. You got a good picture on your live stream, so you can commentate on the game. Tupapa's pinched the ball again. Turns, gets into the middle. She's looking for somebody to pass it to. There's a good ball there. Too far. She's kept it in play. And here comes the cavalry. Into the middle. Turns. Avatiu ball. Back to Tupapa. Into the middle. Being cleared again. Here's the ball, you chase it, it's a call. Tupapa's come up with the big challenge. They're fighting for the ball on the side. Turning, trying to get the ball in. There's a real struggle over there. They're up, they're down. Back here, Tupapa's got the ball. Down the side again, back into the middle. She had a bit of a shot, nothing on it. Easy pick up for the goalie. Given away too easy. Avatiu ball being given away to Tupapa. That's a good challenge. That was a good challenge. You can't chase players like that. You get tied. Down the side, into the middle, turns. She's off. She's had a good game, this young lady. Turns, she's going to shot. Oh, hit the upright. Oh, it's back in. She's followed the ball up. She's hit the upright, followed the ball in and put it in the left-hand corner. So that makes it 5-0. And that sounds like it's a big, impressive win, but I wouldn't like to say that. I don't want to get offside with anybody, but 5-0. But they're a great team, the Tupapa ladies. And they continue their run of not being defeated. They've had one draw the whole year, so says it all. The ref says, let's go. And that's it. Thankfully, that's the end of the game, and we'll be back shortly for the main game, which will be on very shortly. What a boring game. 5-0 and boring.
On your camera only, Nami.
40, what did you start at?
80.
I think he's got enough. He's got 40 there.
Just put
But
it
I'll switch it anyway. Just to be on the safe side.
switch, yeah, switch one. What are you putting
You're
in
it,
the
Bill.
middle? Okay.
You're it. All on, up on your shoulders.
How did you go, Nami? Were you...
All up to you, girl.
It's all on you, Nami. Nami, can you pass me my grey bottle, please? Thank you.
Back on?
Yeah, his camera's on.
Yeah. Okay?
Yeah. What is it on now? Is it on 100?
It's not up to you, girl. Still a team effort.
Was the cord not in?
I don't think so.
Nami, what's your battery on? The 80%.
What about the magic handshake?
I can't see the orange. But it went from what, 40 to 100?
Yeah, because I switched the batteries. Still got plenty.
Oh, she's got 80.
It's funny, the referee's blown whistle to go and he's still got to wait from the girl from that last game to get changed to get out there.
change the logo for?
No.
Things are good. You can do that. Right, this is the main event. Let's hope it's a bit more exciting than the last one. But this is Nikao in the red and yellow. The refs out there. And Matavera in the maroon and gold. And I've spoken to these guys in the red and yellows, and they've told me they're very keen to put on a big show here, but they want to get through this game first and then worry about next week. And that's the right attitude, because if they can win this game, they go straight into the final against the Tupapa men, which we had a couple of weeks ago, and it was one of the most exciting games we've seen in this competition. And it's going to be on for young and old. It looks like the goalie's asking for a few definitions from the referee. And before it starts, I just want to thank our sponsors, Cook Island General Transport and the Sword family. And I know the last day of the Raro Sevens is on. They're probably up there because they're involved in that also. But we can only do what we're doing here, and this is the last of the games. Next week's the grand final. And the ladies, Tupapa's in that one. I don't know who they're playing, but they were just clinical in the last game. And Tupapa's already made the final for the men. And we're waiting for the winner of this to go into the team. We've got the Matavera team, and it's a pretty settled team. And Mara's the referee, and off we go. And let's hope it's excitement aplenty. Already, the Nikao's pinched the ball. Matavera's back to, it's over the side. So it's a Nikao ball. So we've got a throw in from the side. And this team doesn't muck around. They will attack from the minute the game starts. And they don't want to get too far ahead because they want to win this game. Oh! Sensational start. A bicycle kick. The goalie didn't know anything about it. He just stood there and watched it. And the crowd goes wild. And this is what we expect from this team. And that'll look spectacular on the camera. Ronnie, did you get that? Good. So even if nothing else, you watch the replay for that. That's in the first minute. That's 1-0. And these guys, they want to put on a big show here today. They've told me that. A lot of my friends are in this red and yellow team, and they're up for this. They're real entertainers, these boys. That's James, the captain. There's the ball down the middle. Been pinched by Matavera. And that is one of the most spectacular starts in this competition this year. And they'll keep entertaining right through the game. They hassle and they hassle and they hassle. And they've pinched this ball. There's a kick over the top, but nobody's going to get to that one. It's gone over the sideline. But what a start. But only this team can do that. They're just spectacular, and I can't even tell you who it was because there's too many people in the way, but that will look terrific on the replay tomorrow, or you watch it tonight on the YouTube. But they're up for it. He's through again. He's got through again. Here we go again. He's going to get another shot here. Been blocked. So it's going to be a corner. And the red and yellow army's on the prowl. But what a start. So we've got a corner coming in from the left-hand side. They need the ball into the middle. Up it goes. Nice ball into the middle. They're up for it. It's gone straight across the goal. They've got the ball. He's going to turn it back in. In it comes. Blocked by Matavera. Back to the red and yellows. Oh, the referee could have handled that ball pretty easy. If they go down the side again, there's a shot. Across the... That was put there. That was for Toro. He doesn't miss too much. But this is a great start to this game. James is a little general in the middle. He's telling everybody where to go. He's putting them in the right spots. Thanks, Dave. I've got the team now. But they won't disappoint you, this team. Nice little kick on. 1-2, 1-2. The ball is around his players. Goal, he's got his... Oh! And the goal, he's dropped it. And it's gone straight in. And it's 2-0. What a start for the red and yellows. The goalie had it covered and dropped it straight into the net. And this crowd's going to go wild here. This is what they've come to see. And what a great final we're going to have next week with these Derby entertainers and the clinical team of Tupapa. And it'll be a cracking game next week. Look, they're after this ball. They're like a dog on a bone, these little men in the red and yellow. And they're chasing everything. There's a good ball down the side. Into the middle, he's turned, but the red and yellow man was behind him. He's put it over the sideline. 2-0, quick throw in, over the side again. And what a start. You wouldn't expect to see a start like this, but it's been sensational. And they be shell-shocked, Matavera. No two words about it. The throw in from the side to Matavera. They're going to try and put it back out wide. There's a bit of a trouble. Oh, they've got the ball into the middle. Been pinched by Matavera. Look at these little men after this ball. They put pressure on you the whole day. Up they go. Over the side. Anthony's got the ball. That's Mr. Matariki. Toro and Maiva, that was on the sideline. Here's a big ball, but it's been pinched by Nikao. Straight on the attack, these boys. They don't muck around. They're here to entertain you. Into the middle, turns. Been pinched by Matavera. Here's an intercept. Oh, they've all missed it. But he went for it. So it's a yellow ball. Yellow ball. Maiva's after the ball. There's two brothers here, Maiva and Toru. And Maiva's the entertainer. Here's a chance. Been blocked by the goalie. Oh, hey! And the crowd goes wild. And that makes it 3-0. They got their little dance going. 3-0. And oh, Matavera will be shocked. I hope it's coming out like this on the camera. Ronnie, our young man on the camera, is getting all the action on his camera. And what a start. But they told me before the game they want to win this game, put their impressions on the game so they can go into the final next week and win the double. And that's a long kick. Done well to get it in. but it's been forced over the side. It's gone dead. What a start. What a start. 3-0. Probably 5 minutes into the game. Got a big crowd here, and they're here to be entertained. And what a way to start the game. A bicycle kick, a referee howler, and just a simple goal. But this is why they're out there. And that's why I call them the entertainers. And we haven't even seen the great player Julius yet, number 22. And he is the entertainer. Here's a long clearance. Up they go. Here's a chance. Toro's on the... He's going to get another shot here. Across the middle. Oh! Great ball across the front, but he couldn't get to it. But that was going to be another sensational goal, but he just couldn't get his foot to it. 3-0. And they're so quick, this team. And that was Julius who went to get the ball, but he just missed it. He's got an ungainly gait, and it's hard to miss him. They control the ball. Matavera's ball. The intercept's on. Penalty. What a start. That was worthwhile coming to watch just that first few minutes. Excuse me. I'm shell-shocked. I knew I was coming to watch something special, but I didn't think I'd see what I've seen. And if you don't follow football, you should get out and watch some of these games, because some of these players are great footballers. I'm sorry, I'm just coughing. That ball's gone straight over the top. We're waiting for the ball to come in, and we got Gophers outside. The ball didn't come back in. He's lifted up the net. Oh, he says, I got the ball. 3-0's the score. And these men in the red and yellow, or yellow and red, are on fire. And the good part of this team is they won't be happy with 3-0. They want to make it 4 and 5. Good clearance down the middle. Up they go. Matavera. They be shell-shocked at the moment. Here's a chance. Oh, great stop by the goalie. It's Romeo. I think Romeo's the goalkeeper. Very reliable man. Big, long kick. It's fallen for Matavera. Nikao. Little spin. Oh, into the Matavera man. Down the back. Oh, here they come. They're after the ball. See, they know where Matavera ball. Nikao ball. Julius went to where he thought the ball was going to go, and he was there to cover it up. But we got a penalty. Yeah, we got a penalty going to Nikao, and this could be pretty interesting, because they'll put it right into the middle, and these little men, they're on the fly. Up it comes. Been headed away. Still in play. Been knocked over the side by Matavera. 3-0's the score. I've never been a fan of football, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing out here this year. There was another big attempt of a bicycle, but just couldn't get hold of it. So it's a Matavera ball. 1 out of 10 of them will work, but the first one was spectacular. Goalie ball. 3-0's the score. Up they go. Straight over the side. The Matavera players look very disappointed with that. You just can't keep giving this ball back to this team. There's a big run over the sideline. Toro's after it. They're looking for runners. Here's the man in the middle. Oh, they've all missed that. There's the big clearance. You're going to let it run over the side. They'll have a quick throw in. They don't muck around, this team. Beautiful little healer to James. Down the side. Look at this ball. Off they go. Beautiful ball into the middle. And there's a knockover. Probably a penalty. Penalty to Matavera. But it's played at a spectacular speed, this game. And these guys only know one thing. It's like in a car. They don't have first, second or third. They just have flat out. And this game will go flat out from start to finish. Some of the older members will get tired in the second half, but these young fellas will just keep running and they'll keep playing the game. Here we go. There's a bit of a push and shove. They're after the ball. They're chasing the ball. They never give up. I'm off the farm and I've had a few sheepdogs like these guys. They never know when they're beat. Here we go again. James is down the middle. Beautiful little run. Wanted a return ball. It didn't come. They've still got the ball. Yeah, he's still going. He's going to have a shot. Put the ball in the middle. They didn't know the ball was coming. But 3-0's the score. And if you're not involved in this football game, you should come and watch this game next week. James is lining this up, puts it up into the air. Big clearance, but that's the Neville nobody. And the little fellas are after the ball. Look at this, straight past his defence. Into the middle. Beautiful 1-2, lost the ball. Matavera's ball. Took too long to get the shot on. They're after the ball. There's a shot wide. Goalie's got the ball. Romeo's got the ball. Must be an easy job for him to be behind this team. But when I was talking to them before the game, they told me, Pop, we don't want to get in front of ourselves. We win this game. And then we'll worry about next week's game, which is a great attitude from the team. They know they can win the game, but they're solely set on winning this game today. And when they've got an attitude like that, they're hard to beat. And this game's still there to be won. Here we go again. Down the side. He's had a shot. Goalie's picked it up. If you keep having a shot, some of them are going to get through. Beautiful ball down the side. Back. You've got these men in maroon running all over the place. And they're going to run out of petrol in the second. Oh, good little heel. The crowd love that. There we go. Up they go. Up in the sky, that one goes. But they're fit men, these little men. Quick throw in, down the side, over the side. Looks spectacular on our live stream, so you'll be enjoying all this. That's Matavera's put over the side. And I'm proud to say that I've been converted to this game when I can watch entertainment like this. That's what sport's all about in the modern day. You've got to entertain the crowd. And these guys surely do. Look at this man after the ball. but he knows the goalie's down there and there's no chasers from Matavera. This game's too fast for them at the moment. They need to settle down, get themselves organised and get back into the game. It's still early in the game. I know they're down 3-0, but they've got to get themselves into this game. He's got a tremendous boot on him, this goalie. That's gone. Let's see, they've pinched it again. That's James. Beautiful little hook across the front. Here they go again. Beautiful ball into the middle. The goalie's got hold of it. But they're going to get you into trouble. They put the ball where it's got to go, these men from the red and yellows. Here we go again. Back down to the defensive line. That's Myver's got the ball. He's looking for the runners. Oh, he slipped over. Out wide. Here we go. Down the side. Give our best player the chance. The Wizards got the ball into the middle. He's around two blokes into the middle. And oh, in they go again. 4-0. And that's what I mean about Julius. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. And he's put the ball into the middle and there's always somebody in the middle. And they take advantage of it. And if you can't enjoy this, you'll never enjoy anything. 4-0. We're probably only halfway through the first half. And you can see the heads are dropped for Matavera. They don't know what's happening to them. 4-0, and a long way to go. Over the side. Red and yellow ball. They got this player down that left-hand side, Julius. And normally teams will have 2 or 3, sometimes 4 people marking him, but if you got one on him, you're in all sorts of trouble. He's done well to keep this ball in Toro, and he's come up with it. Across the middle, he's looking for runners. Oh, he's got the ball back. Into the middle, turns. He's looking for runners. Across the middle, back to him. Into the middle of the game, down the left-hand side. They knock the ball around, back to the middle. Looks like they're having a breather. Can't believe it. Here we go down the left-hand side. That's their attacking option. They're waiting to see who's free. They're going to come over here on the right-hand side. This winger's out here by himself. They got 2 of them out here. This is where they're dangerous. Into the middle, sets it up, turns. Matavera's pinched the ball, done well. Oi, done well this man, but they dived at the ball, got away with it, and there's a man down. Out wide to the left-hand side. Oh, that's James, the captain. He's Captain Courageous. He keeps turning up. It's a Matavera ball, and this is their first chance for a while. 4-0's the score. Puts the shot in, but it's gone behind the net. That was a Hail Mary, that one. But I hope our viewers are watching this all over New Zealand, because if you're a Nikao fan, you'd be pretty happy with all this. And I know it's going to Vanuatu and the Solomon Islands and the people over there. They got family in these games and they'd be very happy with what they're seeing. Look at James is battling for the ball, and they fight for every ball they can get. Here we go, here we go. Oh, big bump there. And they try and put Julius off. Into the middle. Oh, he's let that go. Oh, They've come up with the ball. They're fighting for the ball. That's Tairi. Here's the ball down the side. Here's trouble coming up. Here goes. Oh! That's the wizard. That's the wizard. Sensational player. I think that's 5-0. And I feel sorry for Matavera to run into this team in this red hot form. But what a spectacular game we're going to have next week. Tupapa, and that'll be the same game as we had for the final of the Round Cup when it was won in the last minute of the game by the red and yellows. And here's a chance. Look, they're even chasing this ball to the sideline. They've kept it in, even given it back, and Matavera couldn't control it. And they're nice young men, these gentlemen from the Solomon Islands and Vanuatu. They train down at the Tupapa Club and they never stop. Their fitness is just unbelievable. James leads them. Great general in the middle. He's setting everybody up, telling everybody what to do. Back when they're in danger. And see, they got Matavera running all over the place, using all their energy up, and they're going to be in trouble in the second half because they won't have any energy left. Where this Nikao team just knocks the ball, they know where their players are, saving up their energy. Here's a great run down the side, into the middle. It was unfortunate there was nobody down the middle then. Here's Ali. Here we go. James is there. He's a magnet for that ball. He knows where it's going to go and he knows the ball's going to go to him. Great general, this little man. A good bloke too. Crocodile bait, I call him. And he'll laugh if you say that to him. Just an in-joke for him and I. Into the middle. Knock the ball around. Looks like they're happy to settle down and just run the ball around a bit. Wait for the next opportunity. 5-0. But they'll spring into action as soon as they can see somebody's free. The ball will be straight to him. They're all looking and looking and looking and looking for their runners. And the crowd's probably going, oh, what's going on here? Nothing's happening. But even when they lose the ball, they get it back. And this is where these teams good right across the field. He's had, oh, that's a big swing and a big miss. But 5-0, you can try that. 5-0, you can try that. And by the look of it, that was Tairi. He thought, oh, I'll get into this game, but that was a spectacular miss. And he eats at the same eatery as I do, Villies at Matavera. Ball out wide, down the middle. That's been knocked away by Maiva. Straight to the goalie. There they're going to go into attack straight away. This man down on the right-hand side, it didn't get through to him. Oh, there's a bit of a clash. Got the ball back. A little back heel. James, Tairi into the middle. Great football. Here's a chance. Luckily, they got in the way, Matavera, because that was going to be something special. You can see it was building up. Never stop running, these men in the red and yellow. They control the ball. They know where everybody is. They got eyes all over the place. Tahiri's out here saying, I'm free, give me the ball. After your last effort, I wouldn't give you the ball either. Here's your ball, you wanted it. Beautiful through ball. He's going to do something with it. Oh, he's lost it. He's trying hard. Still, there's a chance here. Ball out wide. They got a shot. A rare shot over the top. A bit of good play from Matavera. 5-0's the score. And what a spectacular half of football. If CIFA want some advertisement material, this is the game to get it from. Over the side. Matavera throw in. Down the middle. Pinched by. Here they go. They're going to go down to the left-hand side. That's where they should be going. That's where their shining star is. Give him the ball. See what he can do. There's a long ball over the side of Toro. He's a great little footballer. He's only a young man. I think he's only 18. And he's a future star in whatever he does in sport. Still going. Still going. Hey, still going. Great determination from this young man. They're still going. There's the captain, James, said, give the ball to me and I'll try and do something with it. It's a Nikao throw in. They play for the team, this team. They were spectacular winners in the round cup. Look at this, straight through the middle. Puts it into the middle. If you wanted a shot, the ball was there, and there's a great shot. Straight over the top. He hooked it. The ball bounced too high. But in the other game, he would have got 2 points for that. It's been a spectacular half of football, this one. Won't see better. And it makes you eagerly await next week's game, because it's going to be these little men in the red and yellow against the mighty black and whites. Straight down the side, into the middle, turns. They know exactly what they're doing, this team. Maiva's got the ball. If you want to meet a very interesting young man, that's a man you should have a talk to. He's good at everything, and I really mean, he's a oh. They had the wizard on the fly then, but that Maiva Matavera is a great dancer. He's a great entertainer. He's a very special young Cook Island boy, that one. His whole family is. They can dance like, I shouldn't say it, but he can dance like the devil. If the devil can dance, that is. Big, long shot over the top. Never looked like dropping down, but the goalie had it covered all the way. And it's 5-0. And they'll be happy with themselves. But they will come out in the second half and try and put another 5 up. Because they're here to make a statement today. They told me that before the game. We want to win and win well and then go into next week full of confidence. And they said the first thing we got to do is win this game. Well, they did that in the first minute with a spectacular bicycle kick. And it's just gone on from there. And here we go again. Is the man down the side. And he's got the ball. There's a goalie kick out. He's got a loping run, Julius. You see him, he just lopes along. But when he has to, he's got jets on his boots. The goalie down there saying, oh, please keep these men away from me. They've just bamboozled him. I think it's John Vanu, I think it is, in the goal mouth. Good league and union player, and I didn't think he played soccer, but he does. But like most of these teams, they're battling to get players. Here goes this boy, Toru, and he's off. Little back heel into the middle. Spectacular play this is. Oh, he tried to put that into the middle because the man was in the middle waiting for it. Little turn. They're just so tricky, these little men. Down the side. Going to try and bring the ball around, still going. Got the ball, still going. They've tripped him up. But it's a Matavera ball. Been intercepted. Matavera ball. They've only got one in the defensive line. Very hard to win a game when you got them all down trying to stop the attack. And you can't blame them because they're shell shocked. Down the middle. Even when they lose the ball, they keep attacking. Here's a chance. If he can get the ball, here's trouble coming. Oh! Spectacular dive. Up and at him. John, the goalkeeper down there, must be having nerves when he sees those red and yellow jumpers coming at him. The goalie's going to get this ball pretty easy. Cool, calm, collected, this man, Romeo. I don't know him at all, but he's pretty cool about the whole deal. But he's behind a really good team, and it makes a big difference. Matavera's come up. No. There's the main man, the captain. Here's Toro. He's onto it. Right across the front. Been picked up. That's a terrific ball, but the defence has got hold of it. Handball. Red and yellow ball. And they've taken a quick tap. There's the ball up, but there's nobody down there chasing it. Nobody knew that was on. Goalie's got the ball. Big clearance. Up they go. And there's been a lull in this game. We haven't had a score for a while. And we've got a corner here, I think. And here's a big chance. Just haven't had too many chances to get into the game, this one. So let's hope they can do something from this corner. and it'll bring the crowd alive. They've seen an exciting afternoon of football so far. We're only in the first half. In it comes, oh, way over the top. Goalie clearance.
Hello?
Goalie ball. Romeo's got it. I think they'll all appreciate half time, including the referee. Been a hectic half of football. Long kick down the middle. Matavera's puts up in the air. Penalty to Matavera. But they're very ordinary to get into position, Matavera. I think they're shell-shocked. Only got to see the way they're walking. Goalie's got this covered. Took it on his chest, but there was no challenges. Throws the ball out. And here comes Nikao down that left-hand channel. They're going down the side. He's got the speed of a racehorse, this boy. Oh, he's gone underneath him. But I think it's going to be a corner. They're all running into the corner, into the goal mouth. So this could be something special coming up. 5-0's the score. They've got plenty of stars in the middle. They just need the ball to be floated up into the middle, and they'll all go for it. Here it comes. Moves in. Oh, it's a throw in. Oh, they're going up for it. Been knocked back. So it looks like it'll be another throw in. They need another long throw in. In it comes, long throw in. They're up for it. The goalie's knocked it away. They're after it. Matavera's ball. But the back defensive line for Nikao's come up with it. Hooked the ball around. That looks like Mark. He's fighting for the ball. And they're off. But the little men are after it. They're going to put the ball into the middle, and here it comes. There's a chance. Oh, great goal. Matavera's come up with a great goal. That makes it 5-1. And that'll wake up the Nikao team, because they didn't expect that to happen. But it was a great goal for Matavera. They might lift their chances up a little bit too. Been a great game so far. 5-1's the score. And this over on the right-hand side, Julius is over here playing on the right wing. So here's another chance. No, Nikao's got the ball. They're going to come down the side here. Beautiful ball down the middle of his onside. It's going to be spectacular. They've covered it up. They're fighting for it. They've done well. They kept Nikao at bay then. 5-1 is the score. Into the middle. Chasing the ball. Goalie's got it. I think Romeo would be disappointed he let that one in. 5-1 is the score. The ball's up in the air. Here goes the Wizard. He's off. He's got beautiful footwork, this young man. Look at this. He's beaten half a dozen players. They push him, they shove him. He's still going. If you want to watch somebody special, he's special. He got the ball out to him again. Put it back into the middle. Great ball. Oh, gone across the front. Still in play. Back it comes. Here goes Matavera up the middle. He's not that fast. That looks like Myers intercepted that one. You watch this, they'll play down this right-hand side. They'll try and put Julius into the game. He's an absolute, I call him the Wizard, because his footwork is absolutely superb. And no matter where you are, he's always there to beat you. And he's Vanuatu, been here for a long time. Here he goes again, it's out here. We watch this man. He's had a shot. That was a waste, but they've still got the ball. James has got the ball. Into the middle. Johnny's got the ball. It's good. Gives him a bit of confidence. And that's half time. We'll be back for the second half very shortly at 5-1. Right, the referee's out for the second half. 5-0, 5-1's the score. Let's hope we see something like the first half again, but I don't think we can. That was just too good. Very spectacular half of football. And we're in for a treat next week because it's going to be in the men's knockout final. It'll be Tupapa men's who are very clinical in what they do, and the unconventional Nikao, and that's a great contrast to the game. Then the ladies will be the champion ladies team Tupapa playing, and I can't remember who they'll be playing, but it'll be playing somebody. But we're in for a spectacular finish to this competition for CIFA, and they would be very happy with the way things are going. But we're waiting for these teams to come out, and I would imagine that Matavera would be a shock team at the moment, like they've just been wiped off the park. Let's hope they can get into the game and score a couple of goals and try and make the game interesting. But if Nikao comes out firing and they get a goal or two, well, it'll be a slaver. But it's been a pleasure being here today, and I'm glad our live stream's working so well, because you've seen something spectacular today. And it's on for young and old. This will be another 45 minutes of great football. But we've got a big crowd here today, and we're going to have a bigger crowd next week. The referee's waiting for everybody to get involved. And here comes that little wizard, number 22, Julian. And watch him, because he's a great player. And Nikao knows his value. They get the ball to him as much as they can, and he'll beat 3 or 4 players. He's just a beautiful soccer player or football player. Off we go. They're going to play straight to him, I think. Here we go. He's got the ball, and in he comes. He's going to put the ball into the middle. Oh, he's lost it, but that was a set play for him. He's got a loping run, and it's a Nikao ball, and you'll get a good shot of him. He's on the left-hand side of the field now. In it goes into the middle. They've tried to head it on. Big clearance from Matavera. Brought down. James is after the ball. He knows the shortcuts. James got the ball, and he knows he's got this man out. Look at the 1-2, 1-2. That was a bad return ball from James. He could have delivered a little bit better. They would have been in a good spot then. But it's a Nikao throw in from the side. He'll throw it right into the middle. In it comes, up they go. Handball, I think. No, they've appealed for a handball, didn't get it. That's good for Matavera. They got to have a bit of luck going their way. 5-1's the score. Julius is he just lopes along. He's very confident in himself, always smiling. He's talking to the crowd, and he's a star. Here we go, Matavera's got the ball. They're going to do something here. He's had a shot, been knocked down. There's another shot coming up. Here goes the little men. They've got the ball. They're down the right-hand side. That'll be Toro over there. Into the middle. Here's the ball. He's going to try and keep it in, and he does. Into the middle. Here's a chance. He spins around. Being cleared. Good football, Matavera. Oh, here's trouble. Here's trouble. Here's trouble. So easy. That is the wizard at his best. He's just a classy, classy young man, this boy. 6-1. He's a lovely young bloke. I know him well. He trains at the Tupapa gym and he's very humble. And normally Tupapa will have 3 or 4 men marking him. They don't let him run around like that because they know if he can beat one man, he can cause all sorts of trouble for you. So that's a great start for Nikao and a terrible start for Matavera because they just can't let him run around like that. Here we go again. Shot down to the middle. Here we go again. Down the middle. Cleared away. Beautiful ball down the side. Here's another big chance. This is it. Toro's down the side. He's looking for some help. Still there. There's a shot. Oh, great save. That was a full-length save, but he had to do it. Look at this man. He's round it, back again. And it's on for young and old. James has thrown a big dummy, but nobody fell for it. And the ball's over the side. And the crowd's loving this game. And here we go again. 1-on-1, straight past that man. Straight past that man. Oh, he's all over the place, still going. He's a great player, this fella. Into the middle. Down the side. If you ever want to see somebody who's got a bit of talent, remember the name Julius Davis, number 20. He always plays in 22 for Nikao. And if you need a man who knows how to play this game, he's one. He's been here most of his life, but he's got Vanuatu blood. Up we go. Into the middle. Wants the ball. Here's a big chance. He's onside, this gentleman. He's going to get a shot. But he's lost the ball. So it's going to be a corner, I think. That's all right, girl. Sit down. 6-1's the score. Waiting for the ball to come in. In it comes. The ball missed it. Cleared by Matavera. It's going to fall all right. A little flick on from the back heel. Here goes the Wizards down here. Back. Into the middle. The Wizards got this covered up. The goalie's got it. Romeo's going to come up with the ball. Did have another run, son. Here he comes down the left-hand side. He just lopes along. Beautiful ball into the middle, little side heel. These guys have got all the talent. Into the middle, there's a chance. He's had 2 shots at it and missed it. But that was great goalkeeping. He's come up with the save, and that's all he had to do. Doesn't matter how he does it. There's the good ball down the middle. Hasn't gone far. Into the middle again. Here we go down the side. He's looking for some help. Back into the middle. Down the right-hand side. There's a loose man down there. It looks like it might be Maiva. He's had a shot. Oh, over that top. Great shot. Well directed. Just couldn't get into it. 6-1's the score. 6-1's the score. Goalie's clearance. The people are just here waiting to see what Nikao can do the next time they get the ball. There's a big run here, but he's got to be offside. Bad luck, Matavera, but he was always going to be offside. He was well in front of the ball. Substitution. 6-1's the score. And it's going to be a long week for a lot of people because I can't wait for next Saturday's game. And I know I shouldn't be wasting my life away, but I'll be looking forward to this game next week. Let's go, the referee says. Down the middle. Brought down. James has got the ball, puts it back into the middle. He knows where all his men are. They're going to go down the right-hand side, back down the right-hand side. Looking for runners. There's the runner. Been intercepted. Here's trouble. Back to James. James is a master. He sets it all up. Red ball, red and yellow ball. The crowd will be yelling out, give it to number 22. Let him do something special again. James is there. Puts it into the middle. Turns. Has a shot. Stop into the middle. Well cleaned up by Matavera. The defence is there for the red and yellows. They're looking for runners down the right-hand side. Get hold of that. He's got it. He's going to bring the ball into the middle. Here we go. Been stolen. Well played, Matavera. But they've come up with the ball again, Nikao. There's another big shot coming up. Looking for some runners. Cleared. Here's a runner down the side. Nikao ball. Matavera ball. Oh, he's tried to do a bicycle kick but didn't come off. Penalty to Matavera. One. There's a penalty just outside the box. But if he can get this and do something with it, it'd put a bit of life into the game. 6-1. They can't win the game, but it'll make the crowd get involved a little bit more because there's been all red and yellow ball. The goalie says, I got it all covered. And he's been good so far. So Romeo, see how you go with this ball coming at you. In it comes. Oh, over the top. 2 points in the other game or 3 points in the other game, but never looked like dropping down. So 6-1's the score. Kick to the side. Back into the middle. Going to knock the ball around, Nikao. Down the right-hand side. They just work the ball up the field like good teams. To get the ball up the end of the field, they do it with passing. And here goes Julius into the middle. James has got the ball. He spotted somebody free. James has got the ball. Hey, they're off. Matavera's cleaned it up. They just punched the ball away. Over the side. Straight to the Nikao players. Turns, beautiful turn. Got the ball on the fly. Into the middle. Oh, he's had a big swing. Couldn't hook onto it. And this is interesting. This is interesting. Penalty. Mate, you got, it looks like James. Who's got the ball, number 8? James is going to take it. He's the captain. He's got plenty of people to choose from. But he's a cool man, this man. I call him crocodile bait. That's a little in-joke that we got. And any moves, he won't muck around. Bang. I put and the people are laughing. I put the caller's mock on him. He had the goalie going the wrong way, but he made one mistake. He didn't get into the net. So it still remains. But he'd be disappointed in that because he's a better player than that. And he'll be trying to make up for that because he leads from the front. And here we go again over the sideline. Long throw in. There's a good return ball. They're fighting for the ball. And here we go. Nikao's up the side. He wants the ball. Good ball. Good ball. He's going to have a shot. Oh, across the front. And the crowd's loving this. I thought he went the wrong way, but it was the right way. It just, the ball just bounced a bit too high for the receiver. Matavera goal kick. Long kick down the middle. They're up for it. Headed by Matavera. James has got the ball down the side. Going to try and bring it into the middle. Oh. Crowd's not happy with it, but the ref's made his decision. You got to stick with him. Myers cleared it away. Romeo's after it, trying to keep the ball into play. Up the side they go. Into the middle. Has a shot. Straight down Romeo's throat. He's caught that pretty easy. Knocked the ball down. The crowd's enjoying this game and it's good. It's a good game, this one. Crowd's loving it. It slowed down a bit in the second half because basically the game was over in the first 3 or 4 minutes. somebody to give it to. Up in the air. Matavera's got the ball. They're down the left-hand side, into the middle. There's a man sliding underneath him, still going, Matavera. He's got runners everywhere, puts the ball down to the middle. Cleaned up. They're going to run the ball. See, they're a good team. They don't kick it out. There's a man down the right-hand side. He's going to get right down here into the middle. The goalie's had to come out. He's got the ball. Big kick down the middle. Brought down by Nikao. James got the ball out to the right-hand side. Gosh, they go past their men quick. Back into the middle, lost the ball. Back after it. They never stop trying, these guys. Here goes Matavera, been pinched. He's going to have a shot, I think. Into the middle, over the top. Here's a chance. Oh, great save. Great full shot, that one. And John, the goalkeeper, was in the way. And he saved that. That was a good, spectacular save. He tried to turn that around, that ball, but he couldn't do it. It's Matavera ball. Some of the crowd's starting to leave. They think the game's over. And it probably is, but you never know with this team. They just might do something special. Oh, great shot from Matavera, but it hit the crossbar. Oh, and the goalie was out of position. He fell over, he had a free shot and missed the goal totally. But when your luck's out, that's what happens. Still plenty of people here in the second half of the second half. Starting to get a little bit cloudy and overcast. We're probably going to have some rain again tonight, which will be good. We need it. Our government tells us all the water reservoirs are dry and we need the rain. They want a return ball down the right-hand side. They're off again. He's going to get a shot into the middle. Here's trouble. He turns. Oh, it's hit the post. Very cool and calm. Here's another shot coming up. Oh, he's hit the ball again. There's another shot. Third attempt. And the goalie has saved it. Post has saved 2 and John saved 1. Crowd's loving it. The Wizards tried to backheel it to himself. He's trying to hold the man off with one hand. This is Jai down the side. Offside's the call. But it's been spectacular, this game. Can't complain. Plenty of action in it. Poof. Matavera free kick down the middle. Up they go. Chested down by Nikao. Turns it around. Gives it to the goalie. He's going to have a shot. Kicks it out. Looks like James has got the ball. Back to the side. Here's another shot. He says, like, chase this. If he's onside, it's going to be interesting. Lobs it over his head. Oh! Run across the front of the goal. He lobbed it over the top, but it just didn't go in. And the goal, he'll have nightmares tonight. there'll be people coming at him in red and yellow football jumpers. And I would imagine John, the goalkeeper, would be saying, oh my God, Father, they keep coming at me. That was a spectacular little kick, lobbed it over the top of the goalie, but just didn't go into the goal. They're all action, these men. I just hope if we're going to have a spectacular finish, they get it over here to the left wing, number 22. He's got his arm up. He's after the ball. He's onside. He's going to put the ball across the middle. Oh, it's gone behind the back of the goal. And he's pointing to... It's a penalty. I don't know. I don't understand these rules. But there's a penalty coming up. I don't know what's going on. The goalie's been... I think the goalie's been sent off. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes it's strange. I'll have to get a clearing, somebody to explain that one to me. But John's been told to take his bat and ball and go home. No, this one here. The little fella. Number 8. Bending over. 12. Number 12 is... I don't have a number 12. But we've got to wait for a goalie to come on. The substitute goalie coming on. He's not in no hurry. He says, I don't want to be in there. This has been a game of spectaculars. And this is another one. The goalie's been set off. But I feel sorry for this man. Hey? 18? That's 18. That'll be Maiva. That's Maiva. That's my man, Maiva. Moves in. Maiva's got himself a goal. His dad will be up the back. Casper. He's a good kid, that boy. So what's that make it, 7-1? 8-1? Oh, we get up into the double figures shortly. I think John, who was the goalkeeper, would be glad to be off on the side because he's had a lot of shots thrown at him. Shot back to the goalie. The people in the stand get more excited than the players. Here we go. Here goes the wizard. Beautiful ball. He was wanting the return ball. Down the middle. Trying to control it. Matavera. Going to get a shot here. Too many red and yellow jumpers. Had a shot. Wide. Goalie's gone for it. been an exciting afternoon in the CIFA Stadium. Controversial. As I say, I don't understand the final rules they got, but I'll check that one out later on. But he's obviously been sent off. Here's a big chance for, oh, he cleared it. Here comes the red and yellows again. Here's trouble coming up. He turns. He won't miss that one. He will not miss that one. There's another goal to the red and yellows. Very cool, calm and collected, this young man. And that is the Wizard. He's got an unusual gait. He runs like there's no tomorrows. And that's Julius Davis. And he's got away with a few goals here today. And he's probably not finished. So you got to be behind the line. Right, they're off. Matavera's kicked off. There's trouble again. There goes the Wizard. He's jumping around. Push the ball back. There's big man. Down the side. Jai's made a mistake with that one. Matavera ball. And they're still trying. Give him credit. Here's a big chance down the side. Here comes up. The goalie's met it. And oh, it's across the front. And the crowd's loving this. Just couldn't control it. The goalie was gone, but fortunately for him, the ball went to the side of the post. Matavera are very weary young men. They've tried hard, but totally outclassed. Here they go down the side. Looking for somebody in the middle. Misdirected kick, that one. Matavera's looking for runners. And that's been intercepted by the red and yellows. Beautiful ball to the Neville nobody, but they're going to cover it up. Julius has got the ball. Back to Jai. He's put the big ball into the middle, across the front. Matavera's got it. He's got the ball. Over the top. Here's a big chance coming up. He's had a shot. Great save. The goalie just stuck his hand out and got the ball. He's, oh, that's across the middle. He had a man coming through but couldn't control it. Crowd's loving it. It's great to see a game where the crowd's involved. But this game will give them great confidence next week for the final of the knockout competition, and we're in for a great game of football next week. The mighty black and whites of Tupapa against these entertainers from Nikao. They've won the round cup, and they'll be shooting for the double. Look at this, straight down here. Here we go. Look at this man go. He's off. Put one man in front of him. He's going to beat him. He wants the return ball. Good little bump. The ref says it was all right. Across the front. Knocked back by Matavera. They got one man down the back attacking, but that's not enough against this team. Down to the goalie, kicks it away. Oh, there's a clash of boots. You could hear it. There's another long shot here coming to come up. Too many red and yellow jumpers down the back there. We're getting a big cloud cover. I don't know what that is. He's pulled a yellow card out. Must be a substitution. Oh, there's an oh my God call, so I don't know what it is. But I apologise because I'm not on the refinery of these rules, but I will find out and let you know next week, but you could probably let me know. Here's a chance. Julius is off after the ball. Here goes James. He's waiting for the ball to come to him. He's looking for somebody in the middle. He turns it. Matavera's pinched the ball. Good football, Matavera. They're still trying, but there's too many people in the defence, so they got nobody in the attacking areas. And here's a chance. There's the through ball. The goalie's going to get hold of it. Here's a good ball if he's onside. He's over the top. And that one's in. That's over the goalie's head. That's a spectacular goal, that one. And I think it's our man, Maiva. Number 18. So I think that's 2 for him. 9-1. 10-1. 10-1's the score. I've lost count, but I've enjoyed the game. And I don't think Matavera has. But to their credit, they keep trying. Look at James is in it, back heels it. He's a great little general in the middle. Actually, there's a penalty. Penalty to Nikao right on the halfway line. You'll probably have a shot going down the right-hand side. They're going to attack again. This is what I mean about this team. They don't ease up. They want to score as many goals as they can. He's been dispossessed. He's got the ball back. There's a foul there. Oh, that's what I like, a little bit of pushing and shoving. I love that. Goes to the linesman. I don't know what the ruling is. I'm just as amazed as anybody else. But if the refs had a good game, I'd be surprised. By the look of things, I think one of the Matavera men has been sent off, but I wouldn't be sure. I don't know. I'm getting hand signals I don't even understand. Yeah, number 6. Matavera's got a penalty. Long kick. It's like the long soup in the Chinese restaurant. 3 into the middle, turns, great ball. Too many red and yellow jumpers down there. He's had a shot. Romeo's got it. Good save. Don't have to do much to earn his money today, Romeo, but he's had a good game. Here goes trouble. Back to the goalie. Here they go, they're full of running, the red and yellows. Nice ball down the side, they're going to come into the middle. It's gone out, red and yellow ball. One's the score, I think. There's going to be another big shot into the middle. Knocked away, been brought down. He wants the ball down the side. Matavera's got in the way. They can't attack. And that's it. 10-1. And if you haven't enjoyed that, you'll never enjoy a game of football. But from our camera woman and cameraman, and from Twala and the boss, I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of this game, and we'll see you here next week. And I can assure you it'll be a spectacular game next week between Nikao and Tupapa in the men and Tupapa in the women, but I don't know who they're playing. But from the team here, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I wish you good night and kia rana. Thank you.